Hi, my name is Gareth Spence. I'm currently in Paris at Broadband World Forum, one of the key events in the telecom industry show season. I'm joined now by Stephan Rettenberger from ADVA Optical Networking to talk about some of the hot topics at the show. Stephan, thanks for joining me today.
Good morning, Gareth. Thank you for having me. It's always nice to be in Paris.
Exactly, and thank you for joining me. I understand ADVA had a big announcement at the show yesterday. Could you talk a little bit about what that was?
Yes, yesterday we announced our leadership and participation in the WDM-PON project. That's a project together with a couple of other players in the industry where we drive the use of WDM technology further into the access part of the network.
Okay, walking around the show floor, I'm hearing a lot about WDM-PON, especially from other vendors. What differentiates ADVA from its competitors?
So I think, first of all, we have been very early with WDM-PON technology on the market. Our first announcement was back in 2008, also at the Broadband World Forum. We introduced a passive WDM solution that was used for backhaul environments in the carrier space. And talking to carriers, we really find that there's two issues that they need to see resolved. The first one is they don't really trust the TDM-PONs in terms of their future-proofness, their scalability. So they are afraid deploying something today that will be out of capacity and steam in 3 to 5 years from now. Having said that, they turn to WDM as a very scalable and also long-reach technology to gain operational efficiencies and have a future-proof solution. And in the WDM space, there's two issues that they want to see addressed: a low-cost ONU device for the residential household and better photonic integration at the OLT. Both topics we drive further in the WDM-PON project, and bringing us as ADVA closer into the residential access space.
Okay, outside of WDM-PON, I understand there's a number of other hot topics. Could you talk a little bit about what you're hearing on the show floor?
Yes, I guess one topic that has been hot for at least 12 months and will continue to be hot for at least that long is mobile backhaul. So we all have come to love our iPhones, our iPads, any type of PDA that allows us to consume video, high-resolution images, etc. So the mobile operators are really struggling to keep up with the capacity demands. And one way to address it is put fiber to the base stations and use a carrier Ethernet solution for the backhaul. Synchronous Ethernet, 1588, these are the topics that need to be addressed in the mobile backhaul space where ADVA has a very good and mature solution on the market.
Okay, that's good to hear. I know I've had a few frustrations with my iPad, and it'll be great to know that in the future some of these issues will be resolved. Looking around the booth, I see there's also some discussion of network automation. Could you talk a little bit about what's involved with network automation?
So I think as an industry, we have done a fantastic job introducing new technologies and new capabilities into the network. We've added from wavelengths to time slots to packet and DVC slots, all kinds of currencies in the network that can be managed and be optimized to handle the traffic patterns in the best possible fashion. However, with every degree of freedom we introduce, there's a risk we introduce additional complexity. Now, network automation counters that and say, you can have all these degrees of freedom in your network, but it's all point-and-click provisioning. Even in the optical space, where we still have a couple of analog things that we need to consider, this point-and-click simplicity is all what network automation is about. So something that we push very strongly because we want to make sure the operational simplicity that ADVA has been known for also is being maintained when going to more complex and more powerful network infrastructures.
Sounds like there's a lot of exciting projects at the moment.
Sure is. I mean, technology never stops, innovation never stops, and at ADVA we're always out there to bring the next good thing to market.
Great. Stephan, thanks for joining me today.
Thank you.
If you'd like to know more about any of the issues that Stephan's discussed, please visit www.advaoptical.com. Or to look at our blog, please go to blog.advaoptical.com. Thanks for listening.